I don't even know if I'm fucking live now. One sec. I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing with this shit. Oh. What's this? You live? Don't know when you've got a shitty laptop. I'm in a hotel at the minute and the Wi-Fi is a bit slow. So, yeah, bear with me a little bit, people. Sorry. Yep, we're live. Nice. Right, what's going on, everyone? See if I can get this fucking chat up. Right, here we got Carl Crosby. How you doing, mate? Oliver Scott. What's going on, people? Yeah, I said 9:30, but yeah, more like fucking 10:30 next day. It's only taking me like fucking 200 attempts try and get this live going. Yeah, we're in now though. All good. All good. Hope you're all well. Mr. Fanatic, how you doing, mate? Hope you're good. Good to be here, Carl. I'm down in Westwood O at the minute, mate. So I'm going back on Friday. Might be able to squeeze a little session in. So that'd be good. What's happening, Tim? Oliver Scott, Welsh Warriors. Welsh Warriors, how you doing? Foxzilla, Spider-Man, what's going on, mate? Yeah, just tired. Missus just come in now. She's all right. Yeah, was waiting for Jason Hill, but you're right, babe. Yeah, so yeah, got quiet. I was just waiting for Jason Hill, but he can't get all in. Must have fell asleep. Something. I hate fucking talking to myself. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, all putting this live, and that's just getting a bit active on YouTube. See where it takes you. What's happening, Chris Thomas? Yeah, so right, I've got a bit of news about Canada. Won't be able to go, unfortunately. Was meant to be pulling John Terrian. I was trading hard for him as well. I was getting strong, but certain circumstances come up, just restricting me from going. Unfortunately, I'll have to have to do it next year. 100%. We'll get it on soon, John. Where I'm watching the super chats on the laptop come to it compared to where it's delayed, and I'm watching myself. It's confusing. Right, who else on that? I'm on holiday in Essex. Be at Otto's place on Saturday. Yeah, I'll be there as well, mate. 100%. Should be a good session now at Otto's. Yeah, so Canada won't be going, unfortunately. It was meant to be pulling John Terrian. I think I heard that Bradford's got that match now, because I think Artem Taranenko isn't going, as far as I heard. So yeah, I think it's Bradford versus John Terrian. That could be a good match. Clash of styles there, really good. Don't know how John will deal with a long lever. I don't know if David's pulled any. Has David pulled any Americans before? Any Canadians? I've got no idea. Let me know in the chat. Who else is there? Phil Woody, how you doing, mate? Yeah, all good. Yeah, so we just got back from Arm Wars as well. Battle in Capital. It was a good event, really good event. I felt really strong for it. Can't give away any results. Part 1 has been released on the Arm Wars YouTube channel, members channel. You can see that. The part 2 is going to be coming out on the 2nd September. Yeah. What else is there? Any questions, anyone? Anyone want to know anything? Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah, you're right. That was good match to watch, that was. I saw. Yeah, I'm all healed up now. I was battered after Arm Wars, like completely battered. I'll tell you that we had a war, and you got to watch the match when it comes out. But yeah, I've never been so sore after a match ever. It's in my ribs, my thighs, everything was hurting somehow. When you next competing? Right, I'm going to be next competing in probably nationals now. I was thinking about doing the dark hard, but I've just been miles too sore. Not enough recovery time for it. So I'll jump on the next one on that. So it'll be nationals, then all the arm gods event. I think the super class arm gods are doing in Wolverhampton, 22nd of October. I'll be in that 100%. Very low. Yeah, I'll be in that 100%. So far, I think it's Kyle Hutchison, Elliot Eccles, James Wall, a couple of others that I've confirmed. That's just open weight, that is. Winner takes 500 quid, I think. So that'd be good. Then I'll be looking at doing Europeans and Worlds next year. WAF. Just to, I've not done it in a few years now. I want to get back into it, see what I can do. Probably enter, well, I don't want to be cutting weight, that's the thing. But for that, I probably would make like 85 for it. Because I'm looking to be about 95, hopefully 100 by the end of the year. I say that, I'll probably be 90, 95 by the end of the year, but aim for the stars, reach the moon. What's happening in Arm Gods? Hope you're all good. Yeah, sorry I can't come to Canada, but definitely there at the next one. Be defending my title at the next event. Next Valhalla event, I think. I think that's near the end of the year. That'd be good. And training wise, I've been getting back into training hard. Training like 2-3 times a week on the table crazy machine, and obviously not since Arm Wars. A few weeks leading up to Arm Wars, I've been training really hard, and I've sort of got the bug back for it again now. So yeah, going to be keeping it up, see where it takes me. Putting on weight now. Want to be? I've been telling everyone I'm 90 kilo. Realistically, I'm waking up at like 85, and I can reach like 88, 89 by the end of the night. My weekly routine is yeah, basically just working 5-6 days a week. That's enough work. That's enough training as it is doing the roofing. But most of my weight, well, I don't do any weights in that crazy machine. Everyone knows all I do is max. I just love maxing out. I'll go into it thinking, yeah, I'll do some sets, but then after a little warm up, I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, see what I can do. And things when I max as well, I'll fail, and then I'll keep going until I get what I failed on. Pushing the limits. That's how I find the best way is gaining strength for me. Anyway, that's not for everyone. That's just for me what I found best. Getting at least one session in on the table a week with the hooligan. He's getting really good now. He's a great training partner. I get down to the gym now and then with the other guys, down Activate with the Snow Slanders. Yeah, just trying to squeeze it in now as much as I can when I'm not feeling sore. I think I train so hard now, I'd leave myself battered for a couple of days. I love it. How you feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling good, Crow. Yeah, now I'm feeling really good, feeling recovered. Probably not 100% strength, but I'm just not in pain anymore, so that's good. A couple of weeks, I'll be back to normal again. Is that a daily thing, Tom on Crazy? Nah. I'm going to make it a daily thing soon, but at the minute it's just like two times a week. I can make it a daily thing if I do repetitions and sets, but I just can't fucking do that. I get bored of it. I just love maxing out. Just get the weight, rip it. Since I've put on the body weight, this is what I mean with body weight. Dumbbells, bench, anything that any sort of like heavy weightlifting like that, it's not changed from when I was like 75, 78 kilo. But on the crazy machine, because it's more body weight generating it, my arm block feels the same as it was, but I've just got more body weight carrying it. So the more weight I'm putting on, the better I'm feeling on the crazy. And it seems to be transferring onto the table pretty well. Now I've got in the groove of it. But at the minute, just like twice a week on the crazy. I want to be doing more though, definitely. Pin that thumbs up, true. Let's go. Yeah, cheers, Fox. Hope you're good, mate. What's happening, Rory? Hope you're keeping well, bud. Look forward to seeing you again soon, mate. Be good to get you back into training. You're doing really well. What's your ranking of the top 10 right hand overall pullers? Right. Oh shit. Paul, I wish you asked me this question about an hour ago so I could have thought about it, like written it down. Fucking hell. All right, so top 10. I can't do a top 10. I'll do a top 5. I might extend on that. So, I'm not going to put it in any order because we know where I'm going to put myself. This well, I would put myself second behind Mindaugas, to be honest. But I'm feeling really, really good right now. But I'd say in that mix, it's me, Mindaugas, James Ball, Kyle Hutchison, Adrian O'Dwyer. All depends. Paul Maiden's in there just because he's capable of beating anyone in the country, no doubt. So he's got to be in there. All right, yeah. If we're going to 10, then let's go people like Craig Sanders. He's capable of beating anyone. I'm not going so much on. I'll throw Jason Hill in there, and then that'll be it for me. Can't do 10. Too tired for it. Right, so Fox on it. So yeah, I'd put myself. See, James is looking strong as well. James was looking really strong at arm war, so that's going to be interesting when I come against James on the right arm. But I think if we get all them, if we can get like the top 10 guys in that superclass on the 22nd of October, that's going to be really interesting. That we really. I don't know what it is. Is it a war zone? Is it a tournament format? Like double, triple elimination, best out of 3 each round. What's going on with that? I know there's £500 for the winner. Do you think that, James? Yeah, 100%. I do think James Stewart's got a lot of potential. James Stewart needs more table time. 100%. I spoke to James about this before. Table time is key for him. He's so strong on the weights on them specific lifts that he's a monster. But he needs to train on table. We need to transfer it onto the table. He needs to practice it. Put practice to you know what I mean. He needs to get on the table and that and improve his skills a bit more. And then he'll be a force to be reckoned with in the country. Yeah, 2 years of proper training for James Stewart. I'd love to see who can beat him in the country. I really would. But he needs that right training. You're looking really good from what I've seen on your training vids. Would like to come and train with you guys. Oh yeah, it's not far at all, mate. I was working in Farnborough a few days ago actually, so yeah, it's not far. Yeah, pop down in time, mate. Just drop us a message, let us know when. The club trains at Activate Gym behind Slough train station, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 till 7 p.m. and then Sundays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. or 12 to 4 p.m. something like that. But yeah, drop us a message and I'll let the guys know. Is that me, Michael? They're all in for the 1,000. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm getting juiced out my nut, mate. No, I don't juice. Nah, fucking. That'd be good. That'd be really good. £1,000. I can do with that in a minute. Tell you that. Round robin. Everyone pulls everyone. Best out of 3. It's on top. Everyone pulls everyone. So how would that work then? Is it going to be like everyone's like picked out in a circle and the circle's like rotating round, or my only guess to that would be like to surround the names like in a circle, and you go against the person opposite you, then move to the whole circle moves one side, then go against the person opposite. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know then, mate. If you could tell me, so I know what I'm preparing for. I helped James Stewart warm up a little before his Minder match. Dude damn near pulled 200. Yeah, he's a beast. He's a monster. Everyone else is coming now. I'm gonna have to shoot off soon, guys. Let's keep it short and sweet. We'll do. You're right. You can come in. You're right. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. You're right. You're right. Yeah, that boy. Yeah, come on. Let's have a look at the pit bull. Good boy. What do you think? Yeah? I thought the same. Oh, I'll be off in a sec. So you're right. Yeah, you ain't got the bite. Don't worry. You're right. If James stays on track, he's scary. Yeah, he is. So I mean, it's the right training for him, and he'll be a monster. Give him 2 years. Who you got for Devon versus Hermes? Hermes. I'm gonna say Hermes. He's yeah. I think he's just leveling up too much, and he's going to be too much for Devon. I think. Well, I'm surrounded by blue lights. I don't believe he Fox. So first round is dictated by weight, and then we random draw. What? So lightweights against lightweights and heavyweights against heavyweights first, like that, or is it going to be like opposite, lightweight against heavyweight? Yeah, I've seen your one, Paul. Nice little one. Devon's forearm, what's going on? That yes to what? Is that yes to lightweight against lightweight or lightweight against heavyweight? Yeah, cool. Light against light. Yeah, I would like Devon to win, but I don't know. I think is just on that next level at the minute. I think it's going to be too much for him. When he beats Devon, who's going to be there for him next unless Levin comes back? Don't know. And what about the next round though? When you go against the next, is it is a lightweight who beats the next lightweight going to go against the winner of the middleweight next, or how is it seeded like that? Is it going to be like kept as close to the weights as possible as they go through the rounds, or Devon getting murdered? Yeah, I think he is. Paul, I'm still fucking figuring out how to use this YouTube at the minute. It's not. I've not got it all set up properly yet. So next time I'll have Super Chat sorted out 100%. I'm just waiting a minute. I'm on this laptop. It's a bit slow. But by next Tuesday, we'll be up and running properly now. I've got this live working, as you see. So Tuesday, 9:30. I'll have Super Chats running then, mate. So yeah, appreciate that, Paul. What's happening, James? Just been talking about you, mate. All good things. It's been a bit of table time for you, mate, and you're going to do some big things in the country, 100%. What else is there? Oh, coffee's gone cold. I don't want to stay here too long because I got in a bit late, and I know Evan's got a podcast on as well. I don't know what time he starts. I guess it's a bit later, but yeah, I've got a bit of food to eat as well, a bit of milk to drink. You know what I mean? So what, Paul? When's this happening with me and James then? When are we going to have the matches? At the end of the year, like November, December time? And what is our weight as well? Is it under 100 or is it under 105? Do you know what? I've only just heard about it, mate, to be honest. I didn't go to that event, and I got a message from Greg and from James Hall asking if he's all right. I messaged Sylvan, but I'm not had a reply yet, so he's probably busy working, sleeping. Agree, table time is key. Yeah, 100%, mate. It's like I said to you, Wales, James, and that all you need is a bit of table time with the guys. proper table time, and you'll be unstoppable, mate. Promise you. Under 100, right? Yeah, cool. So I know what I've got to make. Yeah, I'm coming in big for James. Coming in biggest. 100%. He's looking too strong now. Where shall I get a message? Tom to come up to join you guys for training. Let me know now, mate. Just writing it now when you want to come down. I'll let the guys know. One on here. We doing for recovery, cold bath, heat. No, I don't do it. This is the thing. I'm just too lazy for all that recovery stuff. The way I recover is I'll just train more to get blood flow into it. That's the best way of it. Cold treatment. You get a lot of people that use ice in that in competitions and that, or when they've got an injury. In competition in particular, I don't like using ice because I want to keep blood flow. Blood flow is going to keep the muscle warm. I'm going to keep it, keep oxygen going into it. You don't want to cool it down and then keep competing with it. You know what I mean? Again, heat treatment. It's already warmed up. I don't need to put the heat pad on. I'd rather just work my arm, get the blood flow, get the muscle warm. That's the best way of recovering. That's for me anyway. It'll be the end of the year. Yeah, wicked. Nice one, mate. Entirely biased and play. See it 4-1 to Dev. Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. To be honest, all I'm going off is how Hermes looked against Jerry, because he looked fucking crazy strong against him. He done everything perfect with him. Don't get me wrong, he's not going to run through Devon 100%, but I do give Hermes the edge. I was speaking with James for. He really wants Adrian. How do you see that going? When's he pulling Adrian? I want to see that match earlier this year, but it didn't happen. That match needs to happen. I'd actually like to see that before me and James. In all honesty, I would like to see that match just because I've been waiting for it for a while. It's hard to say. I haven't seen Adrian in a while. James looked really strong last time I see him. Looked thick, looked solid. I'll probably give James the edge, to be honest, because he's a big attacker. There's no backward step in him at all. Somebody would be good. Phil, yeah, proper dry. Yeah, just mullered him, didn't he? Completely. I mean, Jerry went 100% there, but even still, a 50% Jerry Caderet is still a fucking monster. Do you know what I mean? With his move, I don't think it made too much difference, to be fair, just because of his style and how he felt. I don't think it would have made much difference in his strength, in all honesty. He just couldn't access the position. Already. Who wins? I say James. James Wall wins. Is that what you're talking about, Paul? James Wall and Adrian. Here's the man, Marcus Thompson. How you doing, mate? You're gonna have to fucking let me buy you a drink next time I see you. Keep being a fucking selfish cunt and keep buying all the drinks for me. So you're gonna have to let me buy you one. I'm just winging it, Marcus. Don't even know what I'm doing on this. Just winging it, mate. Yeah, Paul. I'm talking about James Wall. I'll put James Wall's favourite for that match now. After seeing him at his last performance, he looked really good. It's taken a lot of stopping. No, I've never seen you drink actually, Marcus. You just buy everyone else drinks, so fucking. It's I need 3 Guinnesses and I'm fucked. Foxy legend. I haven't seen Fox in a while actually. Where's he been? Yeah, fuck that. I do no fucking contract. I'm not doing no contract at all. I wanted to do East First West qualifier earlier this year, but I pulled Philip Ricks. After I pulled him, I got on the side table with him and ended up fucking popping 2 ribs on the left hand side. Top 2 ribs up here. So that fucked me up for going to East First West qualifier. I messaged Engen and he said there's another qualifier in January. I was alright, cool. But now everyone's talking about these fucking contracts. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not being restricted. I haven't even been asked to go on there. I'm not even presuming I'm going to be on there, but I just wouldn't type. Well, if the price is right, do you know what I mean? I'll be anyone's bitch if the price is right. Depends how much it means. You don't know how much you want to be restricted. I'd rather be competing actively as much as I can, especially now I'm injury free. I'm looking to compete as much as I can. I don't want to be held back by anything. Paul getting choked out again. Tom, mate, Phil. Yes, Tom. What's happening, Chris? Phil, Jesus. What Jesus? Tom, don't say that. I might have sent. I've been romping about throwing my weight about me. Come out of inactivity. Coming out of inactivity. What is that? UK based or just worldwide, Chris Thomas? If they offer me good money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Paul. Like, obviously, I don't want to be restricting myself, but if the price is right, if you're paying me more than or just as much as I'm getting at work, then yeah, fucking hell, I'll do it. I'll compete 3 times a year for that money, no problem. Live the life. I don't agree with that. Picking and choosing which promotions can use. But yeah, I don't agree with that either. That's not right. That's just put. We've been through this for the last few years already. I was saying this a couple of days ago to someone. We've been through all this already with IFA and WAF. There's a big division in the sport. People are being forced to choose where they're going. Everyone's been trying to fix it the last few years, and now fucking it's happening again. So I mean, it's that division being called again. Like people are being restricted from entering wherever they want to go. But like I said, like people are big enough and ugly enough to make their own choices. They're obviously seeing it as being worth it if they want to do that. I'd never say no until I see the contract and the price. But I might never be on that, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. But it's not fair that everyone's being restricted from entering other competitions and that, because you've got other organisations that want to highlight people. It's not really fair on them. In the UK, Chris, obviously it would be good to see. Oh, it's a few names really. I know a lot of names from the 90s. I could name a lot of guys from the 90s that I'd love to see back again, but I just don't know what form they'd be in or anything. Like, you've got my dad, Lee Holland. He was fourth in the 90s in the UK. You've got like giants like Robert Brown, 7 foot, super heavyweight. He was a beast. Yeah, there's so many. Like Neil, good if Neil got back into it again. Him and Paul get that match on. Yeah, loads of them, mate. Loads of them. You evil fucker, Fox. Punching the squirrel. Marcus says if you don't pull for arm wars, it'll pay you 6K a year. Put a 0 on it, and then, yeah, you got a deal. And that's fucking euros. Put it in pounds, put a 0 on it, then, yeah, I'll do that. I'll be a bitch. All deal done. Benji. McIntyre. Wasbrook. Hill vs. Boston. Tracksuit Day Island. That could be good. I hope that match does happen. There's a lot of build up on that now, and yeah, I don't even fucking matter. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. Just be a really good match. Bring a lot of eyes to it. Poke the puppy in the eye. They were two different poo and pump was insane. Hope you weren't your own poo, Fox. You need to develop it time for Neil. Neil smashes Paul 6-0. No, I don't know. Paul, you know what you're doing? I'm not fucking getting involved in this shit. I'm not doing it. I want to see the match, but I don't want to predict. I actually don't know who will win it. Winner. Right, I'm going to jump off in 5 minutes, guys, because I've only to have a bit of food, bite to eat, pink slips, winner takes all, goes around wars. Would any of them actually do that though, Marcus? Would bit of a risk, isn't it? That'd be fucking great to see. Come Sunday. Yeah, come down Sunday, Crow. Like I said, it's in Activate Gym, Mill Street, just behind Slough train station. It starts at 12 p.m., 12 or 1 p.m. Yeah, it goes until 4. So yeah, just get yourself down there, mate. And yeah, there'll be a few guys there down for you. I might be there. And yeah, I'll let everyone know anyway. So yeah, there'll be a little session there, mate. 100%. Yes, you do. Under needles in Paul. Harden, Harry. Yeah. How many fucking views have I got? I don't even know. I've got 13 views on the fucking first live. Don't even know how that is. So you usually got to be quiet, so I'm jumping off in a sec. Cheers, Tom. Yeah, like I said, Crow, just pop down there on Sunday at 12 o'clock, and then yeah, there'll be a few guys down there for you. Right. I think I'm going to call it there. Any more questions quickly before I shoot off? Nice one, Phil. Right, I think that's it. I think that is it. Right, so I ain't got a name for the show yet. Everyone wants to message me with some ideas for the name of the show. We're going to be playing every Tuesday evening, 9:30. Me and the Hooligan, Jason Hill, are going to be on it. And it's going to be more lively than tonight because I'm shit at talking to myself and to a camera screen. So the Hooligan will help carry it on a little bit as well. How do you see Weber versus Wall? Right now, James Wall over Weber. Reason being, Weber's only just getting back into it again. He's been out of it for a little while. He's not been active. He's been active for the last couple of months, but give him another 6 months, 8 months, give him another year. Fucking hell, you're gonna see a different man there. But yeah, right now I'll say James Wall for the win on that. Lee's dangerous though. Everyone knows how dangerous Lee is. Lee can beat anyone in hook. If he's on form, he's ready for it, and people are in trouble. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, cheers for jumping on. It's been emotional, and I will see you all next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. That might be the name for it, actually. See you next Tuesday. Yeah, 9:30. Be with the Hooligan. Nice one. How do I fucking stop this shit now? Oh, you can tell I'm a fucking amateur on this, can't you? Don't even know what I'm doing. Here we go.